Hey man, we about to be working out with the one and only. You already know.
Hey.
I'm breathing right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Started.
But let's go. We're gonna start it right now. Let's
Harry
go.
Music en el beat.
What's good, Vic?
Yeah, you already know. Shout out to Camila for this workout. You already know the wave, ladies and gentlemen. We here. We live. Post workout. Don't worry. I'm just doing this for the camera.
Welcome to the messy room. This is my room's a mess. That dude on the floor right there, that's Vic. I'm Jason. And this week we have our guest right here, Camila. She just did a workout with us. We're both dead.
Yo, give me the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, we're honored to have Camila on. When I tell you this workout is crazy, you have to hit her up. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if her phone is not booming when you watch this video, you're fucking slacking. Like always,
Her phone's already booming though.
Subscribe.
Her phone is already booming.
And comment some great shit, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's dive into it.
Oh, alright. We brought that back, I guess. And who cares, bro? I'm just gonna look at you.
This is my room's a mess.
You murdered me and Jason yesterday.
Yes, for real,
Oh
bro.
man.
I really, bro, it's just like my legs, like I did, like it was like a short workout too, but still my legs are dead, bro. I worked today, bro. I was walking and somebody was like sniffing mad hard. I think they were trying to check if I shit myself because of the way I was walking, bro. Like I was, all I heard was, I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was like, yo, Jason, why aren't we going an hour? Like,
Yo,
don't
for
get
real.
it, bro.
So we had come to her with the idea because we were like, yo, we're having a personal trainer on, and like we think it would be cool if we did a workout with you so we could talk about our experience. So then she was like, all right, well, cool, let's do a 6:30 to 7 one, and Vic was like, what the hell, bro? I wanted to do an hour workout, bro. What the hell? And then I was like, nah, bro, 30 minutes is good. That way we won't die too much and we could look good in the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I lasted maybe like 10 minutes.
But he was like, bro, let's go an hour. Then we ended up doing the 30 minutes, bro. And y'all will see the video, bro.
Yo, I'm telling, nah, bro, I'm not even joking. Like, yo, I saw 3 Camillas. I saw like 4 Jasons. I was like, yo, what the, I'm about to pass out. But it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was mad fun, bro.
I'm glad. That's
Yo, so one thing I noticed while we were there is we didn't have a lot of space, right? And I had a workout in your head, but you still were like, all right, I can't do that with this amount of space. And you switched it up real quick and thought of a new workout. So do you like have all that shit in your head already? Is that like knowledge or what?
Yeah, I think it's just the environment. I've been doing this for the past 2 months, so I feel like I have to make the workout effective for my client, as well as for myself, because I don't want to plan something and then have them do it and it's like we don't have the space or like the right, I don't know, like the bench or the
Like the equipment and stuff?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So you have to be adaptive. That's crazy. Cause I was thinking like, oh, no joke. I'm not even joking. I was like, yo, it's gonna be easy workouts outside, bro. There's no weights or nothing. That's what I was thinking, and I'm fucking dead. Shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Remember, she said we're gonna start off with sprints, bro. I'm glad we didn't end up having to do that, bro.
I should have.
I would have actually passed out. I'm not gonna lie. I would have actually passed out.
Because you didn't eat anything before, and you always have to eat something before you work out, especially the
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't be like me. I didn't eat. I didn't drink water that whole workout.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
come on, you gotta be prepared, bro.
I was dumb. Yeah, you gotta be prepared. You can't just jump into something like that. But like, I have a question. So like, what really got you into being a personal trainer? Like, what were the steps that you had to take to become a personal trainer?
So the steps to become one, you gotta get certified. You need a certification if you want to work at a corporate gym or do what I'm doing right now, having clients, running a business, stuff like that. So I took it through NASM
Okay.
last year, and then I took the exam, passed it, yay. And then
Congratulations.
Congrats.
thank you. I kind of just sat on it a little bit. And then I worked at school at Merrimack College. I was a personal trainer there.
Okay.
And then I was just focusing on school and just kind of my career, how I can use my degree in the real world, in a hospital setting. Did I want to work in a gym? I didn't know exactly what to do. So I feel like COVID right now kind of set me in a place of like, all right, use your certification, use what you want to do to actually do what you want to do. So that's where I'm at right now. But 3 years ago, it's where I really got into fitness, and yeah, here we are now.
Is this something you always wanted to do from when you were like a little girl? You were like, I want to train people and make them healthy?
I always knew I wanted to help people. Like, I feel like that was my purpose growing up, especially in high school. I always wanted to help people. I always was that person that people went to for advice. I was a very, very, very friendly person. I still am a very friendly person.
Yeah, I would say so.
But growing up as a little girl, I always wanted to be a model, to be honest.
Oh.
But I always wanted to help people. And I feel like when I got into my degree, it was in the science field. I'm like, all right, am I going to be working in a hospital setting, in a gym setting? What am I going to be doing? So I feel like my vision now my vision then is like what I am doing right now. Yeah. And I love it. And I couldn't be any more thankful.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So right now you're running like a business where you're taking clients for like 6 week programs, right?
Right. Yeah. Or however long they want. But yeah, I suggest 6. We can start off at 6 and then to 8. And the reason why we do that is because you progress overload. And that means the sets are changing, the reps are changing, the exercises are changing. Your muscles have to have a certain adaptation with a certain like time frame. And then you can go on to like the next 4 weeks and then the next 4 weeks.
Okay.
But yeah, 6 weeks for right now. Yeah.
So that way you get it into being a habit and everything too, right?
Yeah, but if I have a client that comes to me like, hey, I want to work with you for 3 months, I'm like, great, that's 3 phases, and that's amazing. Like what I learned in school, something that I did learn in school and that I do remember, is just like programming and making it into phases, and that's helped me a lot too. Taking the knowledge that I learned from my degree and then like my certification too.
I definitely think like putting it into phases helps, because like when I think of the gym, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the gym, and then I'm thinking of it as like one big ass thing, like, right, I gotta lose weight and do all this thing all at once. But like I feel like if you break it down, chop it up, it just becomes easier, and then you just get used to it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
No, you're right. So I remember you asked me yesterday actually when we were working out, and you were like, can I do both? Can I lose weight and gain muscle at the same time?
Yeah.
And I personally think that you have to lose, in order for you to gain muscle, you kind of have to lose that fat first and then transfer it into muscle. You know, you tone up, you lose that fat, you tone up, and then you gain the muscle that you want.
Yeah.
So I thought I heard that if you gain muscle, like muscle helps you burn fat. So shouldn't you want to gain muscle first?
You could do both. There's really no right or wrong answer. It all depends on the individual, your goals. Like, let's say I wanted to lose fat, especially for me as a woman. I have less lean mass than a man does, like less than you guys. So losing the fat first and then transforming it into muscle will be better for me and a better look on me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So does it become a thing where like you kind of, it's like you kind of have to know your own body, or like can like someone like you, like a personal trainer, can someone look at you and be like, this is what you have to do, this is exactly what needs to be done for your body? Or is, you know what I'm saying? Or is it something like you gotta?
Good question. No, so when I get my clients, I ask them, what is your goal? I feel like that's the most important. What's your lifestyle? Do you have a sedentary job? Are you very active? What is your physical fitness level? Are you beginner, intermediate? Are you advanced? Have you touched a weight before ever in your life? Do you know what a squat is? Like, it all depends on the individual, and you kind of have to ask all these questions. How is your nutrition? How is your sleep? How are your sleeping habits? Just everything, your water intake. There's just so many factors that go into it, but I can't look at you. I mean, I could look at you and I could, but that's making a judgment, you know, but you kind of have to read the book. You kind of can't just
You kind of can't skim through it. Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's
judge a
awesome.
book by its cover. You kind of have to read through it, understand it, and then work.
So you kind of like have to build like personal relationships with your clients, right?
Oh yeah, of course. And that's like the most amazing part about this job is that it's not just a client and a trainer. It's like I gain a friend, they gain a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were really friendly yesterday, bro. Like I was just having fun. I felt like I wasn't even working
That's
out.
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I definitely was dying. I can't say I wasn't not working out because I was dying for sure. But we were laughing through. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a tough workout that like, you know, made us struggle, but it was fun while we were doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was one point like I was laying down while you guys were planking, and then you guys were like, "Did you plank?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then you were like, "Oh, you're full of shit," and I was dying. You know, it was funny. But
you know what's crazy is my girl, obviously. So my girl is the one that introduced me to you, and I found out about you because she's doing a 6-week program with you right now, right? And she was like, "Yo, was she tough on you guys yesterday?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, Vic did only like 10 seconds of a plank and just laid down." She's like, "Yo, with me, she wouldn't let me do that, bro. She would be yelling at me to get up and everything, bro." So what would you like? So with your clients, obviously, you're more serious, right?
Well, no, I mean, like I was telling Vic to get up. I'm like, come on, Vic, you got this.
I'm not gonna lie, I was seeing 3 of you, and I was kind of like, nah, I'm good. But
No, it's not based off seriousness. I just feel like obviously Jen is my friend and I want what's best for her. You know, I always tell them like, if you feel like you're really dying, like just stop, you know, and tell me like what's up. But as a trainer, like I do have to like give that extra push, and that's why people come to me. Like I want a personal in-person personal trainer because they want that extra push. Like let's go.
I definitely felt that while you were there. It was just like, and you were doing the workout with us. I know you probably don't do that with all your clients, but when you do the workout with us, I was like, all right, we're just doing it, following you.
Yeah.
It felt cool. Like, so a question I have is like, all right, so if your clientele is also your friends, like where do you draw that line? You know what I mean? Like, is there like what I mean is like, what's the relationship like as a coach and as a friend? Like, do you separate it, or is it like we're all friends, we're always cooling?
I mean, obviously during the session we talk our little shit here and there, you know, like funny with it. But no, I definitely try to keep a time frame because I am training other clients. So I have to respect my other clients' time frame, you know, like if I am with Jen for an hour, I have to be with Jen for an hour because in the next 15 minutes, I have another client, let's say. I have to respect that. And I feel like they know, you know, they have to take me serious. Like I was telling you guys, like, you have to take your trainer serious. And it's kind of hard, not for me personally, but I know other trainers who have trained their friends and it's like been kind of hard on them, you know, like they don't know how to separate that relationship with client and trainer and then friend. And I was actually having a conversation yesterday with my friend who is also one of my clients, and we were talking schedule times, and I'm like, hey, like, you know what, like this is what we made, this is what we have to follow through. She kind of felt like she was slacking a little bit, and I was like, you know what, like it's okay, like I feel like I'm gonna separate the friend and we're gonna be client and trainer. Like you aren't slacking. It's like life happens, you know? So I just always try to tell them that it's okay. Like no matter what they're feeling, it's okay. Like they can express that with me and it's like fine.
That's nice. So that makes you feel comfortable because, you know, well, one thing what you were saying is like, obviously you go through your struggles in life. Like I've been in and out of the gym for like 3 or 4 years. Like
me too.
I get motivated sometimes, and then I go, and then sometimes I get unmotivated and I take a break. I've been on a pretty long break lately. I mean, with Corona and everything, it kind of messed it up too.
We all have. It's okay.
Yeah. So one thing that I was talking about this last week too is I'm trying to make a lifestyle out of working out and like being healthy. So what do you think is the key to making it everything that you work out in those 6 weeks to make it a lifestyle for long term?
There's 3 words: consistency, hard work. Well, that's 2 words: consistency, hard work, and discipline.
Okay.
I don't believe in motivation because motivation comes and goes.
Okay.
I feel like discipline is the number one factor to having a lifestyle, to making sure you're getting everything done, because you could wake up one day and your motivation is not there. Like, I don't want to work out. And it's fine.
It's happened to me all the
It's
time.
happened to me, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened to me too. I've waken up many days and I'm like, I don't want to work out. That's my motivation. It's just low. But I get there and I'm disciplined and I get through it. And then you will never regret a workout. No matter how hard your day was, you will never regret a workout because you had that discipline of actually getting it done, you know? So I feel like those three words, consistency, always, always. Hard work, pushing through, and discipline, for sure. With everything in life, school, work,
True.
relationships, friendships, like.
All right. So when you're making a workout plan for your clients, you also have to make like a eating plan too, right? Because it's not just like lifting weights and you're working out all the time. It's more up to your diet, right? So what do you think is the key to having a good diet?
So I don't make meal plans. I'm not a registered dietitian. I'm not a registered nutritionist. But I can give you ideas.
Okay.
I can tell you like what's a good protein source, what's a good carb source, what's a good fat source. Sorry, what was your question?
What's the key to a good diet?
Oh, a good diet is just always getting in your protein, your fats, and your carbs, especially your protein, because that's what keeps you running. Yeah, and your water intake, very important. Very, very, very.
Ladies and gentlemen, water intake, very important.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water myself. So you said carbs, fats, and fats, and proteins, right?
Yeah.
Yo, so could you explain what those are for the people that might not know?
So those are macronutrients, and in the nutrition world, there's macronutrients and micronutrients. The macronutrients are those three: proteins, fats, and carbs. And then the micronutrients are your vitamins and all that stuff: calcium, iron,
B12,
vitamin C, like all of those things. Mm-hmm. So in order to maintain to hit those three macros, the proteins, fats, and carbs, you definitely want to have at least 10 to 35% of your meal to be protein, 45 to 65% of carbs, and then 20 to 35% of fats. So like you look at your plate and it should mostly be protein, carbs, and fats, all of those. Also, people might think that carbs are only pasta, potatoes,
rice,
beans.
No.
Tortillas, bro.
Berries. Some fruits, vegetables are carbs. The fats aren't like bacon and stuff. No, there's healthy fats like avocado, nuts, oils. Yeah.
Like what kind of oils? Like
olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil are probably the best things that you can eat. And
I gotta hop on the train, but I'm using like whatever.
I use pizza grease, bro.
I gotta hop on the train, but I'm using like gross ass shit, bro. Like frying shit, bro. Like I don't know.
I have a post actually on oils. Go check it out.
Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let them know where to find you.
Camila Suarez Fit.
Boom, ladies and gentlemen. You get all the crazy information from that page. It's fucking awesome. But not like a thing that I struggle with personally, like with my diet, is like sometimes like when I'm like, oh, I want to eat healthy, and like I just don't like it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather eat a pizza. Like it tastes good. So like, how do you find that like balance?
Make you feel good after, like honestly.
A pizza? I mean, like one, if I'm hungry, it makes me feel good. But like maybe like 4, I'm kind of struggling to like. Yeah. I feel like gross. So like, how do you find like? Do you just like trial and error your food? Like, how do you do that? How do you find like what's healthy, but also like you're not gonna feel bad that you're eating it. You know what I mean?
I don't think there's a trial and error to find out what you like and don't. I think it's your life and you should eat what you want in moderation. I take this rule, the 80% to 20% rule. 80% clean, 20% of whatever you want to eat. I was actually telling my client today, if you want to eat a cookie, eat the goddamn cookie. Like
Boom.
the
Eat the
goddamn
cookie, bro.
not gonna take you 10 steps back, just like that broccoli is not gonna take you 10 steps forward. You know, I believe eating has to be handled in moderation. You're eating every day. You need to eat to survive, to work, to go to school, to do whatever, to work out.
Have energy.
For energy, yeah. So I don't think it's like finding trial and error of like what you like and don't like to eat. Like if you don't like to eat Brussels sprouts, don't eat them. Like find something else that you want to eat, you know?
Yeah.
And also in moderation as well. Like you want to eat a pizza with some vegetables, have a slice of pizza, and just your plate could be mostly all vegetables, you know?
That's cool. I never thought
When
of
I
it
eat
like
pizza, I had to have it with French fries though, bro. That's like my shit. Pizza and French fries, I don't know why. It's like my favorite combination.
Yeah.
So your French fries, bro.
I just have like nice steak, rice, some vegetables, all moderation. That one meal is not going to set you back from your goals. That one meal is not going to define you at all. That one cookie that you snuck in when you were eating salads for a whole week is not going to define you.
Honestly, yo, last week or something, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I tried to eat. I don't know why. Salad is just not my thing. Like I don't know what it is. I think it's the dressings like that I try to put on them. They're always gross, and I can't really eat just lettuce plain either. So I don't know. Salad ain't my thing, bro.
Well, like what do you like to throw in your salad? Like what vegetables?
Well, the one that I mean, I've tried like like lettuce, carrots, tomato, but like I don't really like raw tomato, so then that threw me off. So then I did lettuce with avocado, chicken, and like an avocado dressing. It was good at first, and then I don't know. It's just it got thrown off after halfway through. I was like, I can't eat this shit no more. But if I have like
salads, a tip for salads and dressing is always order the dressing on the side, or just like have your dressing if it's like homemade or something on the side. Sprinkle it as you're eating it, because then if you sprinkle it on the whole salad and you're not like really fucking with it, then it's just gonna ruin your meal and you're never gonna want to eat that again. You know.
Shit,
it was probably
my struggle right now.
I'm over it. So always on the side when you're going out to. A tip for ordering your food, always on the side.
That's crazy that you say like that. You didn't say like eat whatever you want, but you said eat things in moderation. Because like I follow a lot of like gym pages, and like they're always like 80% of how you lose weight is in your diet and 20% is in the gym. Like what do you think is like more realistic like percentage between like your fitness and what you eat? Like what's that balance look like?
I would say, yeah, maybe like 70 diet, 30% gym.
So it's still important, Vic. It's
still important, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's very important. Like I said, you could be eating the cleanest but like, I don't like to say clean and like bad foods. I don't like to use the term bad. I like to use the term clean. I don't like to use the term bad foods, because no bad food is a bad food. But let's say you're eating not nutrition filled food, you know,
okay.
Like whole protein, healthy fats.
So like stuff that comes in a package, right?
Carbs. Yeah, exactly. Like let's say
Hot
you're
Pockets,
eating, like,
bro.
Pizza Hut, like all that stuff, but you're going in on the gym. Like you're doing a full stretch, warm up, workout, stretch after, cool down. Like you can be going your hardest at the gym, but if you're going home and you're not fueling or filling your body with the nutrients that it needs in order to react like those muscles and everything, what the hell are you doing? You know, like, you know.
That's what happened to me freshman year. I gained that freshman 30, but I was still going to the gym all the time. So I got mad strong. I got strong out of nowhere for like 3 months that I was like lifting crazy, and I was just eating like crazy, but I just like looked like a balloon, bro. I was like,
yeah. And many clients actually come to me and they're like, I want to tone up my stomach. Like what exercise can I do to tone up my stomach? One, you cannot spot reduce fat. Let's say like Vic comes to me and he's like, I want to lose fat in my arms. Sorry.
Oh, you can't do that?
You can't spot reduce, no. In order to lose fat in a certain area, let's say like back to the client that I had was telling me that she wanted to tone her abs and stuff like that. Yes, we can do ab workouts, but abs are absolutely made in the kitchen. In the plate that you're eating, abs are made there. In order for you to lose fat wherever you want to lose it, you have to be in a calorie deficit. That means that you're eating less calories and burning more. So not a diet. I don't like that word. But yeah, definitely a calorie deficit, just eating your foods in moderation and just and fewer calories.
So
And
calorie deficit would be the word you would use instead of diet?
calorie
Okay.
deficit.
That
Yeah,
makes
like
sense.
if you were to come to me and be like, hey, I want to lose fat in my arms, I'm going to be like, first of all, we can't do that. But second of all, we can put you in a calorie deficit, which is eating less calories and you're burning more.
But I thought, so I always thought, like, let's say like I'm hitting triceps like a little extra, like that's not gonna burn fat in your arms.
Oh, that's going to help you for sure.
Yeah.
But are you, after your tricep workout, are you going to be eating a bunch of grease? Like, are you still like,
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
and how much of those like fats and stuff are you eating? You know, you have to be in a calorie deficit in order to do so. But yeah, definitely like working them out will help them grow, tone up and stuff like that. But in order to lose fat, you definitely need to be in a calorie deficit.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
So you have to be in a calorie deficit for you to be able to lose weight, right? So, but I've seen like so many different diets. Like there's pescatarian, bro. There's like the keto diet, carb cycling, stuff like that. Like what is all that shit about? Like are those better than which one's the best one?
You know, I took a nutrition class in college and we talked about fad diets. And my fad diet was the vegan diet. I don't know much about keto. I love carbs, so I don't think
I think I did keto for like 2 weeks. I tried it out, and like you go through like that keto flu or whatever, where your body's like switching over to using ketones or whatever.
One of my friends actually tried keto, and she was eating like protein and like fats and like really low carb, and she was actually eating unhealthy fats, and she gained weight.
Really?
So it didn't work out for her. Yeah, I really don't know much about keto. I'll get back to you. I'll do like my research on that, but in order, like, yeah, there's some people that go on diets, like the pescatarian diet, just like lose weight. But the best diet that there is that I learned in my nutrition class is the Mediterranean diet, which is just eating fish, oils, and healthy fats.
That's crazy. Because I always thought it was like a vegan diet, right? I mean, on like social media, it's always like, oh, the vegan diet is like the greatest thing ever. I don't know.
I mean, I think vegans are usually vegan more because they want to like not eat animals. It's more for the moral part of it than for the health part of it.
Yeah, I was actually vegan for a whole year.
Was it for morals or for health?
For both, but
Okay.
more for the morals. That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, definitely the vegan diet or like the vegan lifestyle is more of the moral side for a lot of people, but for others it is about just the health benefits. Yeah, it was hard. It was very difficult, especially being away at school. And I was 19 at the time. I was I don't know, I was still growing into my body, getting used to it. Especially going to the cafeteria at school, there weren't many options, and I had to do my research on like, how can I get enough protein by not eating a piece of grilled chicken? You know what I mean? Yeah, watching out what, like, with my rice, if I could eat like an Oreo, which Oreos are vegan friendly, so you're good.
Oh.
But vegan doesn't always mean healthy, because French fries are vegan.
True.
You know, Oreos are vegan. They're not the best nutrient dense foods. But yeah, it was kind of hard, but it was still very, I don't know, life-changing in a way, as corny as it sounds. It was a good experience. Will I ever go back? Maybe. Right now I'm like vegetarian. I have my little like ups and downs, misses. Like, if I want to eat a chicken wing, I'll eat a chicken wing.
Yeah.
Like, but mostly like from day to day, vegetarian. Yeah. But to answer your question on the diets, like, can you lose weight on all those diets? Yeah, you probably could, but you could eat chicken, which is your protein, and still lose weight.
So something, so like, I don't know, I went through like this thing where I wanted to like challenge myself all the time, things like that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna become a vegetarian, and then I'm gonna become a vegan, and I'm gonna challenge my mind and you know, change my whole lifestyle around. And what I don't know, just from my personal experience, maybe I did this like totally wrong. I was eating a lot of like French fries and shit. But like when I was like trying to be a vegetarian, I just was like sick all the time. I had like no energy. I was feeling like trash all the time. I don't know how to do that right. You know what I mean? I think I went into it with like no research. It
It's
was
definitely a lot of research, and that's where your micronutrients come in and your vitamins. For me, since I don't eat meat, I take a B12 vitamin, which gives me energy, and that's what like the red meat gives you.
Oh, okay.
I take an iron supplement just because I can get my iron from, let's say, I think.
Cornflakes?
Freaks. Cornflakes has iron.
I don't know.
I could get my iron from my vegetables, from my carbs, but I'm always running around, and I'm not always gonna have the time to actually sit down and have like an iron, eat a vegetable or something that gives me iron. So I'm just like supplementing that with the iron vitamin with like the meat.
Whatever. Oh, okay.
So do you think it's important to like take supplements for those vitamins that you might not be getting? Because like I personally, I just eat whatever I eat, and what I probably am neglecting a bunch of micronutrients that I should be getting.
Probably, yeah. It's just not the supplement part, but the vitamins. Making sure you're eating everything that you could. Honestly, I learned that I thought oranges had the highest vitamin C. Turns out bell peppers have the highest vitamin C.
I like
I didn't
peppers a
know
lot, actually.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It's just doing your research, just finding out what fits best for you. Yeah. And
So what?
supplements, on the talk on supplements, that's the whole word. It's a supplement. It's just replacing something. I was telling my clients, they always ask about like, oh, protein powder. How do you feel about that? Protein shakes. Can I have that for breakfast? Can I have that for lunch? Yes, you could. If you're not, like I said, if you're running around a lot and you're not able to have that protein, that whole protein meal, then it's like, all right, like have the protein shake. That's fine. And then the next meal that you have, make sure you're eating a whole protein, say chicken or say with tofu, whatever it may be. But the word supplements are just that, just a replacement and to help you, give you like a little bit of boost, but they're not needed. They're not needed.
So vitamins are needed though?
Vitamins are definitely needed. Yeah, for sure.
What do they do in your body? Like, do they help? Like, do they make you different? Am I gonna become Superman
No,
if I'm getting my vitamins?
they just fuel you. They just fuel you. They're just nutrients. Like you need nutrition. You need nutrition dense food. Macronutrients are there. Micronutrients or vitamins. Everything. The sun. You don't really need to eat it. The sun gives you vitamin D.
True. That's true. It's true.
Yeah. Unless you want to go eat the sun. Let me know how that goes.
Yeah, Jason, let us know how that goes, bro.
I mean, I wish I could. That'd be fresh, bro. Like go into the middle of the sun. What would that shit look like, bro?
You could just sniff it, bro.
It's all what does that even mean, bro? What? It's
Anyway, I tried to put the nose joke in there, but it didn't work, bro.
that shit was whack,
All right, bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So so I was talking to my girl and she was saying that when you first started off, you were like telling her you were like suggesting maybe you should eat this amount of calories, right? And then you were like, oh, you should. Then you decided, oh, I think you should start eating a little bit more. So why did you decide to make that change for her?
So, like I said, Jen came to me and I asked, she wanted to be trained by me. And I'm like, okay, what are your goals? And she said she wanted to lose fat. And what did I say? In order to lose fat, you need to do what?
You have to eat less than you burn. Calorie deficit, boom.
Yeah, calorie deficit, yeah.
So I had her track what she normally eats for 2 days just to see how much carbs, proteins, and fats she's eating, how many calories she's eating. I had her send me that. And then to give her her calories and her macros, I had to take her weight, her level of activity, and then we just went on from there. And I told her to do it for a week, eat eat X amount of calories, eat X amount of protein, carbs, and fats. Let me know how that goes. She said she wasn't hitting her protein, and she was like going a little bit over her fats and stuff like that. And so we kind of like altered that. And that's like the beauty of it, that like you can alter. It doesn't have to be like a right or wrong. You know, it's like kind of trial and error from there on out.
Okay. So, but you decided to increase them for her. Why did you make that decision?
Because she was low
in just getting foods. All right.
Low in getting foods, yeah. And with the activity that she was doing, it just wasn't going to work out. She was probably going to feel more fatigued, less energized.
Okay.
So as a personal trainer, like, is there a difference between training men and women? Like, is there like I don't know. Can you do the same work? Can I do the same workouts as like, can I jump into one of your circuits with like women only or something?
I mean, we were working out together. We were doing the same workout.
That's true, Vic. What do you mean, bro?
I was thinking like, I don't know. Cause I know men and women are physically different. So I'm thinking like you have to do different shit, right? I don't know.
Well, I do have a male client. And it all depends on, like, the answer is yes and no, but mostly like yes. I mean, like, there is no difference, but the only difference is on the individual. Their level of activity, their level of expertise, their level of like nutrition, and how well like they balance that with their workout. You know what I mean? Women do carry less lean mass than men do. We tend to be less powerful to those factors, with like low lung capacity, smaller hearts, and like that brings our stroke volume to like lower levels. That's like that's like what school taught me and shit like that. But yeah, so men tend to get more fatigued doing their like a high-paced workout, just because men are more adaptive to strength and like more weights and taking it slower. You know, women are more adaptive. There are women that are just like men, that they want that like that strength and like that resistance and stuff like that, but other women want that like fast-paced workout. You know what I mean? And like, for example, the male client that I have, he tends to get like my girls too, like they it's a cardio workout, like they tend to get more fatigued and stuff like that. Yeah. But when I do notice that when he's doing a resistance training is weights, he takes it slower, gets less fatigued, and like the girls do tend to get a little like more fatigued. But there's no difference. I interned at a strength and conditioning facility, and I trained both girls and boys. And
the same way?
Yeah, the same way. There were girls doing deadlifts. There was guys doing deadlifts, back squats, front squats, sprints, all of that stuff. Yeah, it just depends on the individual, honestly. Like their level of activity, physical activity. Yeah. How well they know what they're doing, how often they do it, you know?
Okay. So yesterday you were also talking about like, if you like your different goals, like if you're trying to gain strength, if you're trying to maintain strength or stuff like that, like rep ranges and all that, like could you explain what that was?
Yeah. So, we were talking about like the rest period too. So, strength, the reps range from like 1 to 5. Hypertrophy ranges from 6 to like 10. And then
what is hypertrophy?
Hypertrophy is like more like the more like, I don't want to say more intense, but it's like higher reps. Okay. And like you want to keep going. Like with strength, obviously, like you're taking that weight lower, like at a lower pace instead of like being faster with it.
So the weight is heavier, right?
Yes, exactly. The weight is heavier.
And the reps are lower?
Reps are lower. Hypertrophy reps are higher. And weight is higher. Weight is lower,
right?
Weight is lower, yeah.
Lower, yeah.
Strength, the weight is higher, reps are lower. Yeah. Sorry.
Trying to build like a bodybuilder will go like 2 or 3 reps just trying to bang out the
Yeah,
weight
like
or
max out. Yeah, like maxing out and stuff like that.
like a strength trainer. And then wait, so so the bodybuilders are the one they want to build their body with more muscle. What do you have to do for
I thought
that?
bodybuilders were
Yeah.
trying to get all the cuts and all the, they're trying to make the perfect physique. That's what I thought.
To be honest with you guys, I don't know much about that. I don't think I will never say never. I maybe said it earlier in the podcast, but I don't know. I don't know much about that. I do follow some coaches that do train bodybuilders that have been in like shows and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I don't have much knowledge on that.
Yeah. I don't know. When I started working out when I was like 16 the first time, I just wanted to get huge for some reason. I was like,
Me too.
yo, I'm trying to get big, bro. And then I don't know.
I'm a little different. So for some reason, I don't know why, I was like 140 pounds. And
I know
you
were small in high school.
I was small, yeah, really small in high school. And I was like, man, I don't know. I think I'm fat. So I had like that chip on my shoulder and I was going to the gym every day. And I was, running in the mornings, like an hour in the morning. And then I would go to the gym. And I went down to like 128. And then I saw myself in the mirror and I thought I'd be like super happy. I'm skinny. And then I was like, what the hell is this? I'm too small. So then I tried to get like super big. And I was like, yo, I got to get Jack D's, And then all of a sudden I was just like I feel like I lost that. Like once I got to the results I wanted, like where I was like big and I thought of myself as big, I just like lost the motivation to go. I was like, oh, I'm good. Like I did what I had to do, and then boom, and then I left, and then life
That's
happened.
what she was saying earlier, bro. The motivation goes away once you get that. That's like the lust. You're lusting for that body. Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it. And once you get it, you're like, all right, give a fuck.
So what? So how do you deal with that? Like, so all right. So I know I have to go to the I know I have to be like physically active, right, to stay healthy. I know I have to eat healthy. But like once you get to your goal, do you write new ones or what? Like how's that? Or you just like try to maintain it? Like I don't know. I mean,
maintenance. Remember I talked about there's weight loss, maintenance, and then muscle gain or like weight gain.
Yeah.
Once you reach your goal, then you find out how many calories you have to eat based on the weight that you are at that moment, your activity level at that moment.
Yeah. And
you go from there. And then just experiment that. If you need to go a little bit lower, then you go a little bit lower. If you want to go a little bit higher, you can.
It's all okay. It's all
just like calculations. Yeah.
Makes
but
sense.
Also, it's just seeing like, let's say like you hit your goal and then like the following week you were eating right and like your weight didn't change much, like you were still in the same like range of like 2 to 3 pounds like in between, whatever. Just keep doing what you're doing, honestly. Like just keep eating the way that you were eating within that week of hitting your goal. And
makes sense. Because I definitely, I don't know, I want to get back to the gym. I really do. But it's just like,
I think you've been saying that since like the first season.
First episode, bro. I can't find it, bro. Like it's like when I wake up. Like I always tell people, like the hardest thing for me is to wake up in the morning. But once I'm up, I'm up. And it's like the gym. It's like the hardest thing is to go. Like I'm just like, why am I gonna go? You know what I mean? Like,
why are you gonna go? Give them a reason to go, Camila. There's like 100 reasons to go.
Go for you. No one is gonna work out for you. No one is gonna eat right for you. No one is gonna do anything for you but you.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it for you.
On top of that, bro, you'll gain some muscle, bro. You get some girls, bro. You be like, yo, flex at the beach, bro. Could be confident, dog.
Funny.
I don't know.
So what is your personal fitness goal?
My personal fitness goal right now, now that I'm back in the gym, I was training like at home, outside, using minimal equipment. I did lose within quarantine. I did lose about 10 pounds, just because I was working out every day. And it's summer, so like I kind of wanted that, lose a little bit of fat. I didn't necessarily want to lose weight. I think that was like unintentional, and it just kind of happened in the way.
I wish that could happen for me.
I know this quarantine. Back on the pounds.
Oh no! At the beginning of this quarantine, wow. But no, I think my fitness.
What does that mean? You got fat or what? What do you mean?
I mean,
wow.
I gained a little fat. I did go up a little bit in pounds, but it's all right. It happens. Like, it's life.
Yeah,
like,
it does. I think a lot of the weight that I gained was stress. As Jason, I
That's
was
facts,
this
bro.
quarantine. I've never been more stressed in my life. Like I even changed how I was. Like
Yeah.
I'm usually someone that like can take a joke, like whatever. Jason would be like, "You're ugly. Yo, don't talk to me like that, bro." Like I'd be mad all the time. And I'm telling you, I think that that was a big reason why I like gained so much weight, because I was my mind was all over the place. Like it was fucking insane. Like I didn't. Oh man, that's crazy.
Stress eating is a real thing, bro.
That is a
After, bro, I'd just be eating the worst shit, bro.
bored
Too when I
eating too. I'm bored. I would just like, I'm bored. I'm just gonna go eat.
facts,
Yeah.
bro. That's the quarantine, bro. That's what happened with quarantine. Yo,
And
I'm like, yo, damn, I just ate like an hour ago, but I got nothing to do, bro.
and
That's
the
what
thing
happens to
is
me,
like
bro.
you're bored and you want to eat like Doritos. Like, why can't
Yeah, bro,
I eat
exactly.
apple when I'm bored? Like, I don't know.
I mean, sometimes I like my food sometimes.
Nah, bro. That's the thing. I'll say like I don't eat a lot, but I eat like a lot of stupid shit. Like I eat like fucking cookies and shit all the time. Like that's my thing. I'm a snacker.
I'm the
like,
opposite.
whatever.
I just eat a lot. I just like to eat, like for eating purposes, bro. Here we go again. Nah. So, all right. So fucking, I don't like to snack, bro. I like Doritos and shit. Like, I mean, I'll eat them sometimes, but that's not my like. The problem is when I start eating, is I like want to feel full and finish eating before like yo, stop laughing,
Nah,
dog.
I'm not laughing. Chill. I'm good. Go. Say what you're saying.
I forgot my train of thought, bro. Either way, yo, I like Chipotle, bro. I be getting like the whole bowl. I get the quesadilla and I get some chips, bro. Like I just like to eat a lot. Instead of eating like snacks, I just eat a lot.
I start snacking. There's no stopping me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like that's my thing personally. Like I like, I like to eat obviously like rice and stuff, like, but that like I get full fast. But like when I don't know. I feel like you're watching a movie. I feel like you need popcorn, bro. Like I don't know. It's like I be snacking, bro. Just chilling. I don't know. That's just me, bro.
So you've had this business going on for just like you just started off, right?
Yeah, so I had this in mind for a long time. And like I said, COVID was a blessing in disguise because I just graduated college and I really was unaware of what I wanted to do. And, I just said, I'm going to do what I want to do. I want to make myself happy. I want to make what I know useful, what I want to do useful to help people, to help myself. But yeah, I just started and I'm still learning a lot. I still have a lot to learn. And I feel like it only goes up from here. Like I'm going to be learning so much and I can't wait for that. Yeah, but this has been something of mine that I wanted to do for years. Probably since I started school and probably college 4 years ago, and probably since I started working out.
Well, I have a question just like that came to my head. Like, what's like a better feeling, like seeing your business grow and seeing it like prosper, or seeing like your clients actually reach their goals and seeing them like, get to where they want to be?
I would not have a business if I didn't have my clients. So my clients are number one. Like I probably wouldn't have a business if I didn't have them. Or my business probably wouldn't go as smoothly as it is, knock on wood, right now, if it weren't for them. Of course, I want them to enjoy their experience. I want them to enjoy having the relationship that they have with me as a friend and as a coach. Yeah, they recommend me to a lot of people, and I'm so grateful for that because it's only up from here. Like I said,
Okay.
Just gonna grow. But yeah, I feel like it's both, but mostly my clients. Without them, I probably wouldn't have the business that I have right now.
So what's your end goal with what you're doing?
My end goal?
Yeah, are you like searching for an amount of money, amount of clients?
Amount
No,
of
no,
likes.
it's not about that. It's just my end goal. Like I told you yesterday, I just want to wake up and love what I do every day. I don't want to dread a day.
Okay.
I want to wake up and love my life, be happy with what I'm doing, with who I'm helping, with the woman trainer and entrepreneur that I'm becoming. That's my goal. Like there's no money in it. Like that's just a different topic. I don't really like to talk about that. The clients, of course, I want to gain as many clients as I can, online and in person. I want to help women. I want to help women and men. I just want to help people become the best version of themselves that they can.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the end goal is just waking up every day and loving what I do.
Boom.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Cause like, I definitely agree with you. Like when you said like, oh, it's not about the money. Like that's definitely how like me and Jason think. Like when me and Jason first started this podcast, we were like, oh, what's the goal here? Are we trying to, become YouTube famous and do stupid shit just so we get views and like get the subscriptions up and people are just trying to, we getting paid through whatever. And then I was like, nah, I'm trying to, we're trying to just grow and envision just a greater thing. We're trying to just share what we think and have guests like you that are amazing and have great information that we could just share for the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not about the money. It's about the message for me. And so when you said that, it just made touched my heart. Yeah. So it's just like that's awesome. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Awesome.
like the end goal would, like kind of just grow my business to be as successful as it can be, and for me to be happy with it. That's it.
Boom.
Boom.
I definitely.
So I think we should do like a summary of everything that we've learned right here, bro. That can help you be a healthier individual. So one thing you said, first off, there's three macros, right? Fats, carbs, and protein. You need to be in a calorie deficit to lose fat, or is it just fat, or you could lose like other stuff too?
To lose weight.
Lose
In order
weight.
to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit.
Okay.
So you could actually still lose like muscle mass with being in a calorie deficit, right?
Not necessarily, because your muscle mass, if you're working out, you won't lose the muscle mass because you're working out. You know what I mean?
All right. Actually, this question just popped into my head real quick. So I know. So I have friends that they like eat like shit, right? And they were like, but I want to lose weight. So what they did was just eat once a day, and like eat whatever shit that they wanted to eat. But it was like a Spartan diet. It was like 1 hour a day. They would just eat 1 hour a day, and they would eat whatever the fuck they wanted, and then that's it. And then they would just not do that, not eat for the rest of the day. What do you think about that kind of diet?
I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I personally don't think I would be able to do it. I eat out throughout the whole day. You want me to?
Is that healthy?
Yeah, is that healthy? Is more what my question is.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to research that after.
Because I mean I always think that, so you need to like feed your muscles like protein, right? So if you're eating like stuff that has like high fat, high carbs, not good enough protein, but you're not eating enough calories to maintain your weight, then you're gonna lose stuff, and it's not gonna be fat. It's more gonna be muscle, right? Makes sense.
Yeah.
I
don't know. That's crazy. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it's just like a Spartan diet. Look it up, bro. So you can help. Like,
so you eat once a day, but you can eat whatever you want.
Yeah, once a day. It's 1 hour. You could pick out as much as you want for 1 hour.
And then you have 23 hours of just fucking
yeah,
because
that's like that intermittent fasting. That's like intermittent fasting on steroids right there, bro.
Wow. I've done intermittent fasting, and like just because of the schedule that I was on, so it kind of like just worked. There was no end goal of like losing weight or anything. It just like worked with me, and yeah, but damn, like
that's just a force, right?
And eating whatever you wanted. I don't know.
Eating whatever you want, bro.
Weight? Did he lose weight?
Yeah, he did. He did lose a lot of weight, but I mean, I'm like, I don't think that shit's healthy, bro. Like he was eating like Hot Pockets and ramen and fucking, college food, bro. Like when you're in college, like,
salty ass fucking shit, dude.
Ramen, fucking Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, bro, and like the little taquito shit. That was his fuel, bro, right there.
Man, he was on the 7-Eleven diet, bro. Is what that man was on, bro. For an hour a day, bro. That man was eating, bro, drinking the Slurpee, bro.
So then, all right. So then you gotta be in a calorie deficit is one thing we learned. What else did we
Ladies and
learn?
gentlemen, it's not fucking a diet. It's a calorie deficit. Yeah, it's not a diet, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
The word literally has the word die in it. You really want to use that fucking word? Jesus.
I mean,
Literally.
I guess.
I don't know.
What else did we learn, Vic? What else did we learn? I can't remember.
I learned a lot yesterday, bro. I learned like, bro, a half-hour workout can work crazy. What you call it? HIIT, right?
HIIT.
It's like a HIIT style, yeah, and like the guidelines, or like the not guidelines, but like the recommendation for an adult is 2 to 3 times a week.
Just for the people at home that don't know what HIIT is, can you tell the people what it is?
High intensity interval training.
Boom. I'm
So that
telling
means
you.
you're going hard for like a little bit, then you take a little break, then go hard for a little bit, and then take a break, right?
Yeah, it's just like constant moving,
Yo, that shit was, the workout was quick. It went quick, but then I was like dead at the end.
I'm still dead, bro. I don't know if you've known, I've been fidgeting, bro. I'm in this chair.
I know,
bro.
yo. Usually you're like high energy. Today you're like,
nah. I say like I definitely like, I was like, oh, so you were like, oh, it's gonna be 36 workouts in total. We're gonna do a circuit, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be smooth. Like I'm gonna breeze through this. And then I didn't realize, like, I thought we were gonna take like 2 to 3 minute breaks. Like I thought we were just gonna be chilling. We were like, what, like 30 to a minute breaks is what you were saying, right?
2 to 3 minute breaks.
2 to 3 minutes. Oh, I thought we were gonna be breaking for longer. And then it was just like back and forth. And I didn't realize, like, I died. Like, man, I'm telling you, it was
killed it. You guys killed it.
It was definitely intense. Like, I'll never judge a half-hour diet again. A half-hour workout in my life again.
for real, bro.
I was trying to compete with Jason, and then at one point I was just laying on the floor. Like,
Jason was trying to compete with you.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to compete with myself.
Yeah.
Nah, I was definitely trying to compete with Jason. I couldn't keep up.
See?
I was struggling, bro. At the end, the third round got me, bro. I wasn't
Yo, for real.
bro.
The first one was like easy, bro. I was like, yo, this is just gonna be easy money. And then the second one, I was like, all right, that was definitely noticeably harder than the first one, bro. Then the third one, I was like, all right, it's the last one. Just make it through, bro. Just make it through, bro.
I think a lot of it is mental though, because like there was a point where like I was behind in the sit-ups, and
like,
then
come on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and then no bullshit. That helped me. That helped me a lot. Oh, come on, Vic. Like, you got this. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. This is what helped me. So you were like, we have to do 12 reps, right? And I think when we got to 9, you were like, just 3 more. 1, 2, and I was like, oh, the smaller number in my head made it so much fucking easier.
I like that. She started at 8. She would count down 4, 3, 2, 1 instead of going 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, and I felt like that. I was like, oh, there's only 4, bro. Like, why are you gonna, chicken out now when you're already here, bro? That's what I was thinking. Other than the planks, bro, I laid down on the fucking floor.
Yo, that shit, yo, you were that. Like, I looked over and you were already on your back when I was just like throwing myself to the ground after the plank.
He was laying down.
Yo,
I was
for real.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Nah, it's because like, you know how you were like engage your core, and like you have like when you're doing the plank, you have to be like a bridge kind of. So I did it, and then I felt like nothing but burning in my core, and I was just like, oh man, like I was like, yo, I'm trying, and then I just laid there, and I was gonna go back up, and I was like, I'm good, bro. But honestly, it was fun. And so like, just for, what do you like charge, or like how do you do you meet your clients like every day? Like, how does that work?
I'm not gonna talk about pricing.
Okay.
That's between the client and I, and like
okay.
how it works. But wait, what was the other question? Sorry.
Like, how do people sign up? Essentially, is what I was asking. Like, how do people sign up for you?
Oh,
like, do they have to fit your schedule? Like, do you try to fit their schedule?
Yeah. So right now, I'm booked for in-person training, but like if they want online, that's great too. And what I mean by online is not that like I can train you through like Zoom and stuff like that. But what I mean is like I can be your coach and you just do the workouts on your own, but I check in with you nutrition wise weekly, see how you're doing there, then how you're doing mentally, physically, emotionally, all that stuff. If you need anything, I'm available 24/7.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. But if people want to reach out to me, DM, email me. We can talk then, see if like I'm the right fit for you and if you are the right fit for me. You know what I mean? I think goals is always what brings me in to the client to see if I can work with you or not. You know, if someone hits me up and they're like, I want to lose weight and I want to like I want to lose fat in my arms, I want to lose fat in my stomach, but I don't want to do like this type of exercise, this and this and that. And I'm going to be like, all right, well, we have to make it work some way or another. But I haven't had that, thankfully. And I feel like when it does happen, and if it does, I feel like I'll find the right approach. But
Okay.
yeah, definitely meeting if I'm the right fit for the client, if the client's a right fit for me. Definitely goal-based too. And yeah, then we take it from there.
Go from there. Okay.
So have you had a client quit on you yet?
No.
Not yet.
Do you know of
Ooh.
one? Jen? Do you have
No, she's not gonna quit. I hope not. I'm gonna get her there. Don't worry.
No, I actually finished 2 of my clients. They finished their program. They're gonna restart again. I have a couple of clients who are finishing actually on their last week who are gonna start again. I just started with some new clients. So yeah, no, it's going
Smooth.
smooth.
So what would you do if somebody did try to quit then? Well, how would you convince them to stay?
I mean,
Like, what if you see potential in them, but they don't see?
It just depends on why they're quitting. They might be going through personal stuff that I can't control. They probably can't control. And like, hey, life happens, you know? But if it's just like, I don't want to work out anymore, or like, I don't know. I think it's just all personal. I don't know. I can't make someone.
So you wouldn't force it? All right, cool.
But I will try to be like, are you sure? Like, you got this. Like, you're doing so good. You're almost done. Like, depending like where they are in the program, or like you're just getting started and you're doing amazing. Like, you know, I feel like the factor why someone will quit is because just personal reasons, you know, and I can't help that. They can't help that sometimes. Life just happens. But if they do, like, I'm like, all open arms, like, welcome back whenever you want.
Boom.
Okay.
Nice. I like that.
Smooth. Yeah. Smooth. I don't know.
What? I don't know.
No, I was just thinking like, yo, I'm like thinking, man, I'm thinking of like a whole bunch of shit. I'm like, yo, I want to go back to the gym. Like, just talking to you, like, I'm motivated to go. And the workout we had yesterday, I'm just like, yo, I could do it. Like, I've seen that I could do it. But like, if I just had like a little more mental toughness, I could have got through the workout like fully. And I'm just like, yo, I want to do it. I want to like go in right now. You know what I mean?
Do it up then.
You know what I'm saying?
Do it up, bro.
And then what hit me was, no one's gonna do it. It's you have to do it for yourself. That like, it was like bullets to the chest. I was like, when you said that, I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like, it's so simple to say, but it's just like, it hit me so hard.
Yeah,
You know
easier said than done. And like I said, discipline, all mental discipline, physical discipline.
That's one thing I like, bro. Cause I think I would. It's not just discipline for fitness. It's just discipline in general, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. I want to be better, but I don't. I just like am inconsistent with myself, bro.
You just have to find that right balance. Like, follow a routine for a couple of days, see if that fits you, and if like you like it, then it fits you. You can always change. Like, that's like the most beautiful thing about it all. Like, you can change whenever you want. You can change your diet. You can change your workout routine. You can change your friends. You can change everything in your life. Your room. You can change your messy room.
My messy room, bro. Boom, bro.
I think that's beautiful about being human. That there's always a
There's
room
always
for evolution.
Yo, that's like Vic's like biggest thing to say is, yo, I think that what's beautiful about human beings is that we have the potential to change.
Yeah. All right. So the reason why I said that is because I always say like Jason's always like, oh, how are we gonna get to that? We call it going through the universe, like where everything's good, right? And we're just happy, right? We're happy as humans, and we finally get along, and everything's smooth, right? I call it perfect. Stu doesn't like perfect. I don't want to, whatever. But like, so I say like, yo, like, because we have the ability to change, we have that power within us. Like, we have the capability to have a greater world. That's what I think, personally.
I agree.
Yeah, and it's just, that's how it is.
But you can
look,
change others, and then others can change others, and
Boom.
Yeah, because it's like it's like a family tree. Starts with the grandpa, bro. He does some good shit. He brings it down, does some good shit. Imagine that to the world, bro. That could happen, bro. I'm telling you. We could see the world. Maybe not in our lifetime, but in someone's lifetime.
Well, we're trying. Our generation, we're trying, especially what's happening right now. Everything is so crazy. But we're definitely trying, and I do see some change. Sadly, I have seen no change in some people, and it's sad, but
I definitely think, like, speaking of change, you see it, like, in the world. Like, for example, I don't know, Ernie. I don't know if you guys know who that is from TNT. He talks with, like, Shaq and stuff. He's like, yo, we have to, like, because I'm a white man, right? I have to let myself be open to, like, trying to learn, like, the other perspective of someone else, you know, or like someone like Kyle Korver, right? Kyle Korver, that he was asked, like, would you wear the Black Lives Matter jersey, right? He plays for the Bucks. He's the NBA. He was asked, like, oh, would you wear the Black Lives Matter jersey? And he was like, it's important for me as a white man to wear the Black Lives Matter jersey because that means that we're learning and we're growing. Like, all because I'm not black doesn't mean I shouldn't wear it. It means, like, it's even more important to wear it because it opens other people's eyes. Yeah, like, and it opens people's eyes. And that's what I'm saying. That's the beautiful thing about being human, being alive, is the ability to change. Like, right now, right? I'm, whatever. Like, I know I could physically change how I look. I could physically change my mind. Like, if you just grow. And I'm telling you, it's
beautiful, like, growing and just changing, like.
Yeah, changing your perspectives. Like, I mean,
better. Obviously, if you go down a rough patch and then you can go down a rough patch and then a rough patch. Going through a rough patch.
I think they both work. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, you'll go through it. You grow through what you go through.
Oh, yo, I never heard that one before. Put that shit on a t-shirt, bro.
Put that on your t-shirt when you make merchandise. I'm telling you.
Grow through what you go through. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Grow through what you go through. That's insane.
It's always great.
I think.
Yo, is that an original? Where'd you hear that?
I know.
I saw that, like, online on, like, social media, but it's like a mantra that, like, I follow. Like, you actually do grow through what you go through. Like, no matter what.
Put that on a shirt.
Put Camila right here. I'll wear that shirt every day.
Every day.
I'll wear that shirt. That shit was crazy. But nah, I'm telling you, like, I don't know. I don't know. Jason has, like, I don't know how we could get there, bro. He's always. I'm just very optimistic in the way.
Like, bro, there's, like, no change, bro. That, like, bro. But, for example, bro.
But we saw
Breonna Taylor was murdered in her crib, bro, and it's been. How long and the people that murdered her have not been arrested, bro? Like
4 months. It's crazy.
That shit's crazy. That shit doesn't make any sense to me.
We have to make it be known, bro.
Bro, I see that on a daily basis. Yo, the people that murdered Breonna Taylor have not on a daily basis. Yeah. So clearly it's not just people are knowing about it. I feel like everybody knows it, but it's not going on. It's not happening.
I think we as people should really use our freedom of speech and dig it into people's heads. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not right. There needs to be fucking change. Same way with, like, George Floyd, right? And now all those policemen are in jail. Things like that. You know, I think like I'm not gonna say we're quiet. Obviously, you see it all the time, but I think there just needs to be more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Kobe Bryant commercial with Kanye West. More everything. Like, we just gotta hit it hard. Like, I don't know.
No, you got to. If you're doing it and then others are doing it, I can definitely see a change.
Yeah, like, you can't
not
hop on
not as fast as I would want to see a change, because all these people being affected by these killings and all this injustice, like, they deserve better, and they deserve better now, like, right away. But it takes patience. It takes hard work. It takes a lot of learning, a lot of fight to do it. And I think one day we will get there. I do believe that one day we will get there. Not as fast as they deserve to have that day brought to them, but we definitely will. Definitely.
I agree. I for sure agree. Oh man, I don't know. I don't even know. My mind is spinning. It's just, bro, like, like me and Jason, right? We went to a protest and we were marching, like, and we want change, we want it now. Well, I forgot the chant, but it's like those words, like when we were screaming them, walking the streets of Boston.
What do we want?
Yeah, change. No,
Justice. Now.
justice. Yeah, with
guy.
justice now. Yeah, that's what it was. I think, like, you know, it's just like a thing where we can't stop. Like, all because, like, I feel like a lot of people will hop on the trend and then once it dies down, but like we got to keep going. Like, it's not a trend. We have to make it like a thing, like an actual lifestyle thing, like where we're doing it every day. Like, and obviously, like, I'm being like a big hypocrite because I'm not out in the streets, I'm not chanting, but I think we should do it, you know, and I actually want to do it. I was talking to Ant earlier. I was like, yo, I want to go to protests more. Like, I feel like I'm slacking. Like, at first I was like, oh, I went to 2 and I'm good, but now I want to keep going. I want to keep doing it because the message is not done. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a thing that like I feel strong towards. I also feel bad because I'm not doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, my mind is just spinning right now. I'm just all over the place.
Don't feel bad. You do what you can, you know, there's just so much that one person can do for this whole world. You know, you're just one person. But again, like, your hard work and like what you're showing and teaching others, like, that can affect one person and then the next and then the next and then next thing you know, the whole world. So it definitely just takes time. But don't think that like, y'all will never happen, or like, I'm just gonna give up, like, I'm done now, I want to do more but I'm done now. No, like, keep going, like, work in silence if you need to, help in silence if you need to, but don't ever feel bad just because like it's not there in the moment for you. Just because it was in the past, like, doesn't mean that there's another opportunity for you to protest, say, within the next 2 weeks. Like, you just never know when those opportunities are going to come, and when they do, take them and then bring 2 friends with you and have those 2 friends bring 2 friends with them.
Boom.
Camila for president, bro.
I know, Camila for president.
She would have us being smart and fit, bro, at the same time.
Yeah.
Yo, but Camila, thank you for coming on the podcast, bro. It was a great episode. I learned a lot. I hope that everybody listening learned a lot, bro. We're all trying to get healthy out here, be better individuals, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say it again. If you don't know by now, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's doing. She is a beast, ladies and gentlemen. She's awesome. I worked out with her, and it was fun, and it clearly showed where I am in the fit, like the personal, like, you know, not personal. I'm
personal
not a personal
development,
trainer.
bro.
Personal development in my physique or whatever, and it was awesome. You know, and I'm telling you. You gotta have her phone booming. Yeah. She knows what she's talking about, and you gotta hit her up. Camila, again, let them know where you're at. Let them know where to email you, where to hit DM you, whatever.
My @ is at Camila Suarez Fit. My email is linked in my profile. Also, you can DM me, and we can chat. Yeah.
Boom, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, it's fucking worth it.
But yo, let's get into the messy moment.
Messy moment. Messy moment. Messy moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an awesome fucking episode. I'm telling you. That shit was crazy. It was an amazing conversation.
We learned so much, bro.
We learned so much. I'm telling you. Hit her line. She's a fucking beast. But ladies and gentlemen, we're in the messy moment. The messy moment is a time where we can reflect and we dive into the amazing conversation that we had in this podcast, right? We could either talk about some, you know, we want to highlight something. We could highlight something. Or if we want to
come back to an idea we might not have finished. Like Vic just didn't finish his sentence. You know, we could come back, finish our ideas, you know, give out some knowledge of like finishing knowledge or whatever.
We even just talk about our favorite part of this podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will go first. I wrote it down, ladies. I don't want to get this quote wrong because this quote is fucking amazing. There's many favorite parts, but one thing that hit me hard was grow through what you go through. Like, yo, that was, when you said that was beautiful. Like, I was legit like, wow, that's fucking awesome. Like, it's like, it reminds me of like a thing that I tell like Jason, like, yo, when you're going through it, like, you're not gonna realize that you're not gonna realize that this is gonna help you in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like and then I feel like the way you said it, just emulates, right, Jason? Emulates.
That's Vic's favorite word.
It's my favorite word. I've been using it all day. But anyways, it emulates like exactly what like how people should think through like the bad times or the good times even. You know what I mean? It's it was just awesome. Like, and again, ladies and gentlemen, as always, you got to like, subscribe, and comment some great shit. And I'm telling you again, if you're not hitting her up, Jason's gonna get personally mad, and his nose is gonna flare, and it's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna cause tornadoes out here, bro.
Yeah, no bullshit. Hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunami, whatever you name it.
All right.
Anyways, bro, hit her line. She's awesome. She's an amazing coach. I only had one day, and it was fun.
She changed my life right there in that one day.
Exactly. Boom. Jason, what you got to say, brother?
So my messy moment is going to be, so we were talking, I don't know how the hell we ended up talking about the world, but we started talking about change. And one thing that Camila said to Vic was like, yo, it's okay if you might not have done it for a little bit, but you can always go back talking about the protests and stuff. But that stretches out to everything else too, because me and Vic, if you've ever watched more than one episode of The Messy Room, bro, you have seen that me and Vic are always talking about, yo, we're slacking on this, we're slacking on that, bro. We should just be going to the gym, doing this shit, and we never fucking do it. But you know what? She said it, and it's true that no matter what, bro, there's always a chance for us to come back, do our shit, and get back in the gym, start our healthy lifestyles, and start, bettering ourselves day by day. But yeah, once again, yo, Camila, thank you for coming on, bro. Thank you for the workout, bro. You kicked our asses, bro, and I hope you keep kicking my girl's ass, bro, because she's loving it, bro. She's having fun. She's always telling me after the workout, yo, Camila, kick my ass, bro, but I have fun. I can't wait to do it next week. Like, she's been having fun. I'm glad that that she found somebody that she could be comfortable with. So thank you, bro.
Good. No, thank you guys for having me. Literally a pleasure. I was actually talking to the girls about it, and I'm like, yo, like, I can't wait. Like, once Jen said that you guys wanted me on, I'm like, yo, put me on. Like, tell them to hit me up. But nah, I had so much fun working out with you guys, talking to you guys. Hopefully, like, we can do this again.
Of course, bro. Yo, as your business grows, bro, we know you can come back here and talk about, yo, remember when I was talking about all that bullshit back then? Yo, I'm way better than that now.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Boom.
Facts. Like, I'm telling you, if you ever want to come back, whatever. If you ever want us to promote for you, whatever, let us know. And
vice versa. I got y'all. But no, thank you so much for having me, for taking the time to actually, like, learn about what I am trying to build, my business, what I'm all about. And yeah, it was such a pleasure being on this show, talking to you guys, I learned a lot from you guys, just like you learned a lot from me. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, your messy moment.
Oh. Messy moment. What I want you guys to take away from this, and something that, like, I promote as a personal trainer and just as a human, 3 words: consistency, hard work, and discipline. You are not always going to wake up motivated to go to work, to work out, to go to school, to just live your everyday life. But if you're disciplined enough, you're consistent with your whole day, you're working hard, you're going to get there. So consistency, hard work, and discipline. Camila Suarez Fit. Out.
Beautiful.
I'm telling you. Camila for president one day. I'm telling you guys, she's awesome. But like always,
she's gonna be doing squats in the front of the White House, bro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yo, like, subscribe, and comment some great shit, ladies and gentlemen. Quick shout out to my guys, FTB out there. They're doing their thing. Love them dudes out there. Love this podcast. Camila, it was amazing. It was fun. Check you later.
Check you later.
Are we hanging out?
No, you're supposed to say check you later.
You gotta say check you later.
Check you later.
Boom.
Boom. That's a show.